welcome to Jackson Hole. We have officially made it since being up at 4 a.m. our time, which I think is 2 a.m. this time, and it's now 2 p.m. We're not gonna talk about it. The first 2 nights we're staying at the Antler Inn in town because last year we just stayed out by the park, and so it made coming into town really difficult. So we decided to dedicate 2 days here, and right now we are getting freshened up because that was a very long travel day, so we feel kind of gross. But then we're gonna go get a late lunch because we have dinner at 8, and I figured we'd be eating a late lunch. That's why I made dinner for 8. Then we're just gonna walk around town, get reacquainted with it, and then we'll go to dinner. So that's that. I'm very excited to be back here. I love it here, and I'm very excited to be like in town. That's not a thing. Good morning, you guys. It is day number 2. Yesterday was basically just trying to survive until we could go to sleep. I think the plan is this morning we are gonna go into town, or we are in town, shop around, things like that, eat lunch at the Cowboy Bar, go out to a brewery, I think. And it's our last night in town, so tomorrow we'll pick up the car and drive out to the park, which I think is gonna be much more exciting to film. Alright, hello. It's 1:42, it's Friday. We spent the morning in town, it's our last day in town, and now we are in Grand Teton. Check-in for our cabin's not till 3, so we've just been driving around the park. And yeah, we're about to go to a little beach, I think. It's very hot. It is much hotter than I feel like it was last year when we came. Drinking lots of water. So we're at Coulter Bay. We're about to go walk down to the beach, see what it looks like, and we'll go from there.
Landscape artwork.
I'm eating dinner because I'm starving. We were in the park for a while, and then it started to look like it was gonna rain, so we headed out to the cabin. Literally as soon as we got into our cabin, pouring rain, but it's beautiful now. So we're gonna eat something, and then I think we're gonna go back to the park just to drive around, look for animals, things like that. And then there's a Chiefs game tonight, so we're gonna come back and watch that and go to sleep early, because the plan for tomorrow is to wake up super early, go look at all the animal hot spots, and then from there we're gonna do a hike. I'm not quite sure which one yet, but for now I'm gonna eat my sandwich and it's gonna be great. It is good. It's really good. Oh my gosh. Right now we're on the way to Jenny Lake. We're like 15 minutes out. Again, we're just kind of driving around. We were here last year, but it's nice to get a new lay of the land, trying to figure out what we want to do all weekend. It's only 6:26, so I think we still have 2 hours before the sun starts to go down. But look at these big crows. They are terrifying.
They're making a lot of noise.
I know.
Make them angry.
They're like the size of a chicken. Oh my god. Got in my shop.
Oh.
Just thought you would have 13 or something.
Oh, so they just have to sleep on the bench.
It's 7:30. We just got to Taggart Lake Trailhead. I don't think we're doing the full thing. Oh, I think we're gonna do like 4 miles, and I think the whole thing is like 6 miles or something. We just got done at Moose Wilson Road. We sat at the pond for like 30 minutes. Last night we saw a bear there and it was great. I can't tell if it was a grizzly or not. It was like really far away, but that road is also where we saw the bear last year, and so we want to see a moose on that road, but we just keep seeing bears. No moose this morning. We did talk to a woman who said they were there yesterday, so I think we'll probably just go there every single morning. We were also at Schwabacher Landing to watch the sunrise, but that was just way too crowded, and some lady kept blowing her vape smoke into my face, which was, that's not what I want to see at a national park. But right now I have to take my pants off because it's like 50 degrees, but I know I'm gonna get hot, so I'm wearing bike shorts under that, and then we're gonna hit the trail. We have actually never hiked in Grand Teton Park. Last year, I guess we hiked a little bit last year, but it was mainly just sightseeing, and so this year we are hiking a lot more. I've already put sunscreen on my face. I need to down the rest of my caffeine, and then we'll go. Just like that. Home sweet home. It is just after 11. I think the hike ended up being like 5.5 miles, but it was pretty easy. The elevation bothered me at first, but I feel like I eventually got used to it and it was fine. So very pretty, no wildlife, which I am okay with. I am not trying to come face to face with a moose or a bear. I will happily see one from the car or a cliff down looking at water, but I am not interested in coming face to face. We came back to the cabin. We're gonna eat something, drink some water, drink some caffeine, and I'm actually not sure what we're gonna do this afternoon. We talked about doing another hike, but the park is so busy that I don't know if we'll be able to, but we'll see. First priority is shower because it was such a dusty trail. I feel disgusting. And then lunch because I am starving. a great hour and a half, 2-hour nap. We ended up going to Coulter Bay and we did the Heron Pond and Swan Lake route. It was like an extra little 3-mile hike. Very easy, simple, but very pretty. And then from there, we went back to Moose Wilson Road to Moose and Bear Watch. Saw bear cubs, I think. We were only there for like 2 minutes before we saw them. So that's way better than the first night when we were there for like 45 minutes. But I am so exhausted. Even though I took a 2-hour nap, we have hiked about 9 or 10 miles today and I am very exhausted. Very excited to climb into bed. I think it's just after 9. Good morning. It is 7:07. We have been up since 5. We just got done sitting and waiting at Moose Wilson Pond for a moose. We're never gonna see one. We saw one last year so casually and I don't know why this year it's so difficult. Moose Wilson Pond is like the place you're supposed to see tons of moose and we have only seen bears. Tons and tons of bears. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do. We were gonna do Phelps Lake, but it's like really cold. So we're considering either String Lake or driving up to Yellowstone. That's your morning update. Last full day, chilly, but hopefully should be fun. Please don't. Please don't come down. Yeah, okay, bye.
Little baby.
I actually don't know. I don't.
It looks so small.